welcome to my channel. I am Stephanie. This is the July wrap up and stats video. Yeah, you heard that right. It's the July wrap up and stats video. I know. It's super late. It is super late. My July to January was, July to January. I didn't just skipped over a whole bunch of months. My July to August was super, super busy. One being that August is my birth month, and I usually just kind of like hang back and chill for that month. But also kiddo went to Florida. I did a secret trip to Michigan. It's my birth month. I had surgery. So much went on in the month of August and right there in the beginning of the month. So yeah, you guys are getting the July wrap up super, super late. But as usual, we're going to make this super quick. We're going to go over our super quick calendar, categories, and then at the end there will be a slideshow for you guys to check out all of the books in chronological order so that you can go back and take a look at all of the reviews. Okay, yeah, so let's just jump into these stats. The books that I read, or how many books I read for the month, was 21. 8 of those were audiobooks, 13 of them were ebooks, and 6 of them were ARCs. For the ratings, I had 4 DNFs in the month of July. Yeah, I was DNF like a mad woman. I had 0 1-stars. I had 1 2-star book. I had 0 3-star books. I had 12 4-star books, and I had 4 4-star books, which means the top 5 is actually only top 4 books for this month. For the blackout section of this video, which is where I tell you about the Black authors that I read for this month, I started it off with Spring Semester by QB Tyler, An Offer from Mr. Wrong by Niobe Bryant, The Princess Bride Beginning Forever by J.J. McAvoy, The Layover by Whitney G, 2 Week Notice by Whitney G, Until Serena by Chiquita Denny, Grumpy Romance by Nia Authors, Rush by Lisa Lang Blakeney, and The Hookup Plan by Farah Roshan. For bookish news, I attended a PolyCon, which took me a lot to de-stress from and compound. I am still working on that vlog video. I have all the footage and things like that. I've recorded my final thoughts in the final haul, but I still need to put those together, so that vlog will be coming. I'm looking for a job. I actually have to go back to the workplace, like a workplace for somewhere. So that is going to really start taking over my days of, I won't be able to read as much, and I'll have to like be presentable and possibly go into a job. I did release Let Me Introduce You to Elle Lauren, as well as Tiffany Patterson in the month of July, and I am looking for more authors to fill up the rest of the year, so September, October, November, and December. Really looking forward to hopefully talking to some authors. If you're interested as an author watching this video, please fill out that form. And if as a watcher or a reader and you have a suggestion for me, please fill out the form down in the description box. I have 2 of them down there that I've been inputting. So, help me out and hook up. Let's hook up. Let's do some talking. So let's jump into my top 5 reads, which is actually 4 reads for the month of July. And I'm starting it off with An Offer from Mr. Wrong by Niobe Bryant. This is the 3rd book in the Crest family series. This is actually a sort of secret identity becomes known. It's the son that was found throughout the investigation of the brothers, and he comes and tries to find out where he's going to fit in. Our female character is the PI that helps out, and the two of them end up hooking up and becoming a couple, and I was here for it. I loved their banter back and forth. I loved their feel for ride or die that was presented, and I was just here for this story altogether. It was just so good. I can't wait for the rest of the stories to come out, because there are a couple more brothers that I'm like really, really interested in finding out about. The next book that I'm going to talk about is The Princess Bride, Beginning Forever by J.J. McEvoy. And in this story, this is the story that you didn't know that you needed from the duet from The Princess Bride, because you get book 1, you get book 2, you get a really good sort of closing and ending of that duet, and you're just like, oh yeah, you feel really, really good about the two of them being together. And this is their first year of love and as the king and the queen, and I was like, I loved every single moment of it. I was just eating it all up. I was so happy that JJ gave us this little extra like zhuzh. It was like an epilogue that was like super extended, that was an entire book, and I want to say it's like the thickest of all 3 books. And I was just like, yes, it just made my heart sing, and I loved every single minute of it. The next book that I'm gonna tell you guys to go check out is 2 Week Notice by Whitney G. And I found this book in the Come Fly With Me sort of bundle book that I got from Kindle. And it's the 3rd book. There's a novella, then there's this book, and then there's a book that I had already previously read is the 1st book. But this one was about a woman that gets a job, and they're going along, they're meshing well, they're not meshing well, the boss sort of employees like dynamic, and I was just like here for the story. In the end, she's like, I'm giving you 2 weeks notice, and he's like, okay, yeah, we'll see about that. And just, I really, really enjoyed the story. I loved the pacing of it. I loved that aspect of boss employee relationship. Not a lot of people like that, but I do, and I just ate it all up and was just like, yes, I was here for this. Then the final book that I'm telling you guys to go check out is The Hookup Plan by Farah Rashan. This is the 3rd book in the Boyfriend Project book or series, and I was just like, yes, we have a pediatric surgeon who is just this kind of uptight workaholic, and we have met her in the other 2 books because she is the 3rd friend that we needed the story from that finds love, and she ends up finding love with her rival from high school during their high school reunion. And it starts off as we're just gonna hook it up for a reunion. It's just gonna be a little reunion hookup. That's all it was gonna be. But then come to find out, he stays in town for just a little bit longer, and they end up, letting each other's walls down because the 2 of them just, rehashing their past together. And it was just like all gooey ooey in my heart. And I was just like here for it. And then to wrap up the entire series, the way that Farah did was just chef's kiss. Loved it. And think so many more people should go check it out. So if you already know my outro and you just want to skip ahead a little bit, I will try to put the timestamps down there in the description box. But it's just like 10 to 15 seconds. Jump ahead, check out those book covers in chronological order so you can go check out the book reviews for them. I forgot in Bookish news to say that I am releasing a lot of my Patreon videos that I had from 2021 up until 2022 that were the weekly book reviews. I'm going to be releasing them, so be on the lookout for those. They're just going to come out sporadically and just randomly and things like that. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form, a author suggestion form and an author interest form down in the description box, so you guys can help me improve my channel. You guys can suggest authors that I need to talk to, and authors can reach out and show me that they are interested in doing an interview with me down in the description box. My PayPal, my Patreon, and all my other social links are down in the description box as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in another video.
Shine on me, shine on me. I've been going out of my head. I've been waiting for someone to give me help. All I'm asking for is just some space and some time, then I'll be alright. I've been having thoughts in my mind I can't get out. Tell me things I can't say myself, from you and nobody else. Everything is out of my sight. This is all so new to me. I can do it all in your way. Say all the things that you say. I can do it all in one night. When I go out, the light doesn't shine on me. I fade out. It's all so new to me. I need you, someone to show me the way. The light doesn't shine on me.